How do you see that, how much important this communication in our industry?
So we just make sure that we talk only what is required. We don't go beat around the bush and we don't try to convince them in the first call itself. Yeah. We try to understand what their requirement is and try to create a communication with them where they understand.
When it comes to project management, Rajesh, uh, it's a key. We don't have to have a debate on that. Definitely writing an email and picking up phone and calling the customers, having a discussion with them on a particular matter. How do you feel that? How do you feel that how communication is really important in your workflow as a project manager?
No, it really helps. Communication is the key.
Hi everyone. Today we back with another podcast, Nexont Steel Talks. I got Mr. Musthafa Ahmed here. He's a manager, sales and business development. And again, I got Rajesh Das, who is a senior project manager taking care of detailing department. So today I want to talk about the communication. How much do you think communication is important in our steel detailing workflow? Like when it comes to handling the project, sales, everywhere, no doubt that there is no debate that communication, it's an integral part of our workflows. How do you see that, how much important this communication in our industry?
Hi guys. To begin with, communication is the key. Nexont is completely based on communication because we started as a company wherein we wanted to detailing. How to reach out the customer. So there's other companies who are trying to reach out to our clients, but how we stand out. Now, our major focus is what the client is required. If they're already into fabrication, so we just make sure that we talk only what is required. We don't go beat around the bush and we don't try to convince them in the first call itself. Yeah, we try to understand what their requirement is and try to create a communication with them where they understand to begin with. So if we have an understanding because several other callers are calling, how do we stand out?
Yeah.
So our sales team, we are doing pretty good with the communication with the client to get their attention. So once we have their attention, we'll be able to pitch further. Now pitching further, everyone is doing the same again, how we stand out. Yes, Nexont is doing a pretty good job. To begin with, we have lovely detailers here. Yeah, we have a professional project manager. So everything is falling into place. But how will that reach to our customer? It is how we communicate.
Yeah.
So to begin with, we have our customers' attention. We tell them how we do it, when we do it, availability. So the timings in the United States, there are different time zones. But we ensure that we are available round the clock in all time zones, which is integral because in detailing what happens is when a customer comes across, he gives us a drawing. It's not necessary that it's the exact drawing. There can be changes, there can be edits. So the client communicates and our availability at that point of time is integral. And that is where we come into picture. We walk hand in hand with the customer because this is just not deliverable wherein a customer gives an order.
Yeah.
So this is moreover like giving an exact replica of what they are looking at. And that is what we do. We try to gain our customers' trust by communicating with them, understanding the logic, what they actually want. And we're doing a pretty good job as of now. And looking forward to do the same.
Definitely. That's a great perspective, Mr. Pub. So when it comes to project management, Rajesh, it's a key. We don't have to have a debate on that. Definitely writing an email and picking up phone and calling the customers, having a discussion with them on a particular matter or having a kickoff meeting. So it's a key, right? It's not only about detailing a project and doing some good stuff in the modeling or providing them, the output what they really need. It's more about understanding the customer need, and making sure everything is delivered in the right time. And for that, definitely the communication is an integral part. So how do you feel that? How do you feel that how communication is really important in your workflow as a project manager?
It really helps. Communication is the key. We always, our customer, knows that.
Yeah.
At any time they might call, and we are there to receive their call. Or there might be any situation, but they know that we are there. At any time they call, we are available. We know, what needs to be done, and by talking to them, we know about what needs to be done or what has to be done for the if any situation comes, what you need to be. So we are aware of that, and we can do that. We can, whatever the situation is, we can handle it.
Yeah.
Talking to them. So communication is the key. Also, if mails come, and if a mail triggers out, no means what exactly we need to do. We like when you provide or reply to the email for any situation. So what we basically do is that we provide proper solution to it.
Yeah.
We provide proper solution by giving a proper script.
Yep.
Or the proper like explanation, a proper explanation for whatever the things, like whatever happened and what need to be done, or corrective measures for any situation that we properly explain in the email.
Yeah.
And there, by reading the email, they simply come to know because it happens like they are doing n number of projects.
Yes.
So when we send something situation comes, and we send a reply to it. So at that time we keep in mind that we have to explain them for everything. So they don't look into this and that, looking into design by finding out where the thing is. We have put everything in place. So what we did back, we properly write in the this we have Android book, and here is the solution. Here this can be done like this, and this can be like that. So they also we provide a substitute for any situation, that this can be like like this, and based on our experience we utilize AIC, based on that, and customer is really satisfied with getting those answers, and that is what Nexont standouts. I think we are at that part we are really taking care of, and they are all happy.
Definitely. So I completely agree with the Rajesh perspective, because I believe why Nexont is stand out in communication compared to other companies. It's really because of every single project we assign single point of contact. So that will be each and every project there will be only one person in contact who will be knowing, completely aware of about the project, who will be aware of everything what is happening about the RFIs, change orders, billing, everything. So each and every task involved in the detailing project, this particular man or person will be involved in the project, and anytime, even if because the situations are unexpected, if something happened in the site and you're getting a call to a project manager saying that, hey, I'm holding my beam right now in the site, and I don't know what to do with this beam. The elevation is mismatches, and I don't know what weld to be provided here. So this can happen, really, right? So you're getting a call to a project manager and attend the call, and immediately understanding the situation and telling that, hey, I think you are looking at the wrong drawing. We have revised the drawings with one revision or second revision according to this RFI response. I think you are looking at the wrong drawing. You must be going and check my email which I sent in last week. Then you will find the solution there. Right? Because it can happen, because like you said, the project managers from the client side dealing with n number of projects in their kitty, and they have to deal with the multiple trades, and they have to have the coordination with all the subcontractors involved in the project. So it's not that easy to maintain all this information in their brain or in their head. So that's where Nexont project managers their role is played well. right? So I have always seen that most of our customers are really happy about our communication side, because whenever they wanted something, they won't write a story in an email. They always prefer to dial our number. We will be always having a direct line for each project manager. It's more easier for them to dial the number and pick up the call and saying that, hey Rajesh, we are in trouble here, can you help on the situation? Definitely, I'm sure that Rajesh and every other project manager will be helping out that situation, or maybe during the call, or we'll have to refer some of our drawings or emails, but definitely within 24 hours, or within a couple of hours, we will be revert back to them with the solution, right?
So for every dynamic concerns of the client, we have a real-time solution, and which is immediately available.
Yeah.
So we don't give extra time while responding, because we have the technical team which is strong with responding to any concerns which I have faced with my clients.
Yeah.
So we immediately make sure that we don't give a turnaround time of 24 to 48 hours. If it is in our control, we ensure that the response goes within the first hour.
Yeah.
After receiving the email.
Definitely. So coming to your perspective, I always noticed that something like if a client send out something for bidding, and we submit our proposal, and they looked at the scope, and everything makes sense, but they have a tight budget on this project, and the GC is not uploading the cost what they're expecting. So I've always seen that our salespeople getting a very friendly call, explaining the scenario that hey Musthafa, we had a bad time going with my GC getting an approval, but I really wanted you to do this project. Can you sharpen your pencils or cut down your cost? But I can definitely give you something more maybe in the next project. So these kind of conversations always happen with our sales team too. So because this is how we treat customers, because when we pitch a customer, when we approach a customer to deliver our services, we are making we are already playing an extension of their own team. We are not acting as a sub vendors or a subcontractor. We are already become their extension of their own team. So they talk like their own team members. They talk like their own colleague to us.
We are very much approachable from day one.
Right.
So that is the key feature, because they're very comfortable in talking to us. 100% of my clients and everyone at any point of time. And if they apologize sometimes if they don't get to happen to
it happens.
And we don't have to tell every time that I am calling from Nexont. The moment they hear our voice, they recognize, even though after they have been working more than 10 or 12 hours.
Yeah.
So that's the good part of what we have been through.
Right. It's great. It's definitely. So that's it. I would like to sum up with this conversation about the communication. We will be making sure we continue to do a good job in the communication side, so that the customers will be happy, end up with the Nexont team is happy.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.